And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Chicago White Sox, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill, the lefty Jordan Montgomery. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And he deals. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And Benintendi is out.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Robert for the out. And the White Sox go quietly. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Corbin Burns.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Moncada settles underneath it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball. Count is full.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Batting third.
Here's Trout. Right down the chute. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there. Scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, and here is C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
That's to third. Davis gathers and throws to first. Cron retired.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. Two outs. On a line, base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Andrew Vaughn now. Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angels Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And the pitch. And a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rosario over to first. Out on the underhand toss.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. 1-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Benintendi hustling after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter,
Max Kepler at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Terrin Vavra. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Grounder might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Top of the third, no score. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swings and he breaks his bat. Throw is high and over his head. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So two in scoring position with one out. And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. One run is in. Now he launches a throw over his head. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Francisco Mejia. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here is Yoan Moncada. At the belt and fires. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. And bottom of the inning at the plate. Luis Rengifo. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Up the middle, Fabra. The throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
1 and 2 to count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Benintendi. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert. Ground ball right side. They get the force, and the inning is over. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nolan Schanuel. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The White Sox leading by 3 here on opening day. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. Stays alive. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. They hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Man at second. And now
That's
2-2.
That's the ball.
And
Full
another
count.
ball. 3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Moncada pulls it down, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The White Sox leading by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the air out towards right center. Sheets makes the grab on the run.
The right fielder, number 16, Mickey.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Man on second, 2 down. Late with the swing there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. He hammers one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 3-3.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now batting Max Kepler. Ripped on a line, and Benintendi able to make the grab, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. And the batter now, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
Chop back up the middle. Sends it to first. One away here in the 5th.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now Yoan Moncada. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Righty delivers. Strike 2. And he deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Angels.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D.
The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. The 1-1 is fouled off. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And that's in the dirt. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Next offering is downstairs. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Zach Neto.
And next for L.A., Zach Neto. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on the move. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Andrew Vaughn. The pitch. On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Montgomery will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on when we get back. Number 59 comes on now.
Number 59, Jose Soriano.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one in the dirt.
1-2 count.
And the runner holds. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Moore, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Herget getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. On the ground left side. 6. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the air to left center. Neto trying to get to it. Can't get there. Base hit. Tries to get back and save.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, and next to hit for the Sox, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Rengifo over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Luis Robert. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be C.J. Cron. Two outs. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Benintendi headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Relay throw to second, and he's there with a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Jose Quijada on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number 65, Jose Quijada.
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive. Trout makes a nice running catch. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. White Sox 7 and the Angels 3. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Harrison Moreno gets the call from the pen, and this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels go quietly there. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Top of inning number 7. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Vaughn. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Out to short. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Terran Vavra.
Terran Vavra steps to the plate for the White Sox. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground, right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
The right fielder, Mickey.
Here's a 1-1. Oh, great stop to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Max Kepler. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
That's in there. That is strike two. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. This one popped up right side. Crone has it sized up. Squeezes it, and that is that. Angels leave one. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
Jimmy Herget.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Rosario.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Herget keeping an eye on him. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. They get one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. 2 down, nobody on. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first, and that is the inning.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Favre fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full. White Sox 7 and the Angels 3. And we're back. And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
And a pitch. That one ripped. Trapp pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. 2 down, nobody on as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH. Hammered, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 down. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Kicks and fires. That one misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best.
In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Terrin Vavra. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak tracks it down for the out, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-3. Back in Anaheim, last chance for the home team. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a pitch. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. That one just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at bat due next. To the right side, Rosario. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards left center. Robert in and to his right. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's 8-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Angels down to their final out. Now a chance for Max Kepler. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.